Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is verb phrase 139. The verb phrase today is to slap with. So usually to slap somebody with something. All right, let's take a look at the note here. If someone is slapped with something, he or she receives a punishment from someone, usually someone in authority, especially a fine or lawsuit. So yeah, usually only somebody like the police or somebody from a government agency could probably give you a fine or a lawsuit too. Well, a regular person could do that to you too, but that's also kind of a punishment. All right, let's look at, we have 3 examples here. All right, example number 1. He was slapped with a fine of 200 US dollars for urinating in public. Yeah, so this is if somebody peed in public. Even though some people do this and get away with it, technically it's illegal. If you get caught by a policeman, he can actually write you a ticket. You're not supposed to pee in public. Usually, if it is, it's usually a man, and maybe had too much to drink. That's one of the reasons why sometimes that might end up happening. All right, let's look at number 2 here. Over the years, McDonald's has been slapped with numerous frivolous lawsuits. Yeah, well, a frivolous lawsuit is one of those lawsuits you think is ridiculous, that maybe nobody should bring a lawsuit like this because it almost seems to be too stupid. But they did pay up on some. I don't know why. I don't know. McDonald's made a mistake the first time. They paid that lady money for spilling coffee on her own lap and, kind of near her genital area too. But anyway, she was an old woman, and they ended up settling. I think they settled out of court. But since somebody got money for this, I think some others tried to follow in the future for other cases of trying this. Now, I don't know if any of the others were successful, but others did try. I remember there was a woman once that was trying to sue McDonald's because she bit into those hot apple pies. Actually, their apple pies are very hot. They usually microwave them. And she said she burnt her lips, and she wanted compensation for that. And I remember that article a long time ago, and her husband was actually asking for money too, because he says because his wife's lips got burnt that they could not be romantic for a long period of time. So, but anyway, there's something like this is usually thought of as a frivolous lawsuit. All right, and let's look at number 3 here. You can be slapped with a fine of up to 250 US dollars for not picking up your dog's poop or your dog's poo-poo in New York City. So I think that's one of the most recent numbers as far as the fine is concerned. Yeah, I remember when I was young and I was a kid, it first started. I think they used to call it the pooper scooper law. The law where you first started having to pick up the dog's poo-poo after walking it. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.